Alright, here we are, June 10th, 2016. Mesh grow bags. We've had a lot of rain, obviously. I covered this up yesterday, and we had another probably half-inch of rain from Tropical Storm Colin that's moving out of the Gulf now, finally. What I wanted to show is my worm compost. There's my garden and my bags over there. There's a pile of dirt right here that I use to work my peat together and stuff. But right here, this is the engine. If you look at those, there's worms right on top there. See that? I just uncovered that, and there's worms right there on top. Oh, that's a avocado skin. Anyways, they really love avocados. Whenever you throw an avocado in there, you get a lot. Oh, there's worms right there too. Look at that guy. So yeah, this is my big worm bin. This is a pretty deep worm bin. It's one of those big blue tubs, probably, what is it? 18 gallon. 18 gallon. So, and I stirred this one yesterday, so it's pretty good right now. Because if you leave it sit for more than, say 5 days, or, ooh, wow, look at all those worms right there. See, that's what you want to see. You want to see some good activity, a lot of worms, and you stir it up and they move around in there. Oh, there's some corn husks. So yeah, they're doing really good in there. There's another avocado, and you can, whenever you get an avocado, they love avocado, and they'll just fill that thing right up. So yeah, there's some half fresh dirt and other food, and I use mostly peat. Oh, look at all the worms in here. Like I said, it just rains, so everything's moving around. Everything's really wet too. I got this worm bin dripping into this little bottle down here, giving me some worm tea. So I got plenty of worms. This is really, really wet in here. Some store-bought tomatoes. There's tons and tons of worms in here, and that's the secret to my gardening. I don't really grow. There's a piece of garlic that was sitting in there. Everything grows like crazy in here. I got a bunch of avocado pits down there. Those will probably be sprouting pretty soon. And I got avocado trees here. I got a big avocado tree there. I just planted an avocado tree over there. I got 4 more across the back. I got one right there. So I got plenty of avocado trees. And they just, you can't not grow them. If you throw a pit in here, it's going to be a tree pretty soon. And this is just loaded with worms. This is a really good little, look at all those little tiny worms in there. That's a really good, wow, look at all those baby worms in there. Like I said, it's been raining, so this thing's, and you want to stir it up a little bit, and that's some really fresh peat that I blackened and put in there. You got to always mix and keep putting new dirt, taking the older, see there's an avocado. We've been getting these little ones. Now the worms are going right into the crack of that one. So we'll see, we'll put that down in there. That'll probably sprout. Potato peels will sprout in here too. Every tomato seed that goes in here is going to sprout. Peppers, all these peppers were growing. The tops all got eaten off by a worm, and I didn't notice it until they were all gone. But there's tons and tons of worms in here, and very nice rich soil. So I'll take out some handfuls of this, pick the worms out of it, spread it around in pots, and feed the other bags. The bags are always going down. This doesn't have any sand or rock in it, so all this turns into plant. Actually, it all gets dissolved and digested by the bag and the worms. And see, look at that. There's thousands of worms in here. There's probably 3-4 pounds of worms in this container. This little tray here. This is a little flat tray. It's only about 4 inches, 5 inches deep. So the shallow trays work really good for the worms, whereas the big ones, it'll kind of pack down. You got to stir them more often, and they're more work to stir. You got to dump it out onto something, and agitate it really well, and everything's drowning. I'm actually losing things from it being too wet. Everything's flooding. Look at the water laying in there. You can rinse your hands in. But yeah, that's my secret to my garden. Just don't grow the plants, just grow the worms, and the plants take care of themselves.